Hey, what's up, YouTube? I'm trying something out a little bit different. I'm here in the backyard. And there was something that bothered me, and I haven't made a video in a while, and I apologize for that, but here's what's bothered me. We're having a conversation about airfare, airlines, and the whole Southwest thing about people having to take and buy 2 seats if they weigh too much. And there was, the conversation as well, it's kind of a choice to be that heavy by and large. And the comment gets made, that always gets made, and it bugs the crap out of me, is someone will say to my generalization, well, not everybody can control it. The fact that they're overweight in this case. I hate it when people attack the generalization instead of discussing the larger point that I have. And it may not even be a sense of majority-minority case. If someone truly cannot help the fact that they are a part of a generalization, then that's fine. The discussion isn't applying to them. It's applying to the people that fit that generalization and they don't necessarily need to. I speak in high-level terms most of the time. I'm at the 30,000 feet in most of my discussions when it comes to politics, economy, personal responsibility, all that stuff. And then as we start to find common ground, we go deeper and we go deeper and we go deeper. The problem is, too often we assume that everybody's with us right from the get-go at the, at the ground level, and we're just going to hit the ground running. That's seldom the case. So when people attack your generalizations, it's even sidelining the 30,000 feet level, and you can't even make any progress at that point. In the case of the obese people and the airlines, a lot of obese people have an option. They could lose weight, just like people could stop spending, just like people could eat less in regards to other things. When people say, oh, not everybody can live with the way that welfare is today, under $5 an hour or $5 a day, whatever. Most of that's completely BS. There are some people that can't, that are justifiably cannot do something, and they get aid and they fit a certain mold. But when you say, oh, some people can't truly help it, you're devaluing the generalization to a point that you can't make any more progress, because everybody else that qualifies as overweight seems to also fit into that mold, and the whole argument gets toast. It gets destroyed at that point, because everybody's so sidelined by that lowest common denominator, they can't get up past it and say, look, I got it. There is a lowest common denominator that doesn't apply here, but the point still remains. Can we discuss that point instead of going down this rabbit hole of picking out all the people that fall off the generalization? You still have to make some progress on the discussion, which is, and then go forward with it. In the case that I was talking about, the airlines. This isn't a discussion about the airlines, because I really don't have a problem with what they're doing. And I acknowledge that there are some people that are chronically obese, and guess what? If all the people who were obese, that had a choice of being obese, lost weight, and the only people left were the chronically obese people, I think the airlines could probably swallow that hit. That's just a guess. Just an assumption I'm making. But I mean, let's even discuss it in sense of people who go bankrupt. I don't know why I keep hitting this, but it works as such a really good social experiment in terms of how we discuss things. There are some folks that can't get around going bankrupt. Got it. But the point that people, by and large, regardless of going bankrupt or not, should spend less still remains. You cannot kill my argument of people should spend less by saying some people can't help it. It's a complete fallacy in the discussion. And there's got to be a name for this, and I'm sure CEO Unicon will probably know it. But anyway, it's been a really busy week. This is Friday here, and I'm ready to relax for Memorial Day weekend. Someday I'll talk about what's going on, but yeah, I've been biking to work almost every day for the past, couple weeks. It's been great, but whew, man, it zaps my energy when I'm back, because I'm not in the rut of it yet. But look at me rambling on. Alright guys, happy Memorial Day take some time and acknowledge the people who fought and died for the freedoms that we banter on about here, and spend time with your family and do what you got to do. All right, take it easy.